For this video, I'm going to do the exercise of secure access to files stored in Azure Files. But before I start that, I want to show how you can configure IP-based firewall rules to limit access to your on-premises networks. So you're going to need to know your public-facing IP address. So here's how to do in PowerShell. And NNN is your public-facing IP address. And here's it in CLI. And then this, if you want to automate to require secure transfer for all connections, that's how you do in the portal. And then this is how to do PowerShell or command line interface. Alright, let's get started. So we're going to continue secure access. So now we're actually going to do it. So it's enable secure file transfer. So you go to storage accounts and you go to the one we created in the last video, the last exercise. Go to settings, configuration blade, and secure transfer required is enabled. If it wasn't enabled, then save it. So we verified. So now let's go to security networking and the networking one and change all allow access from only selected networks. And here it shows you your public facing IP there. So that's for your firewall, and we're just gonna say save. I just want to make note of that. Okay, so I added a new IP address, so I'm going to do save, and I got that from the top of the virtual machine here. Anyway, let's see if that works now. So we go to file shares, open it, and now it works. So if you're getting that error before, that's why. And we're going to download AZ copy. Okay, so it's downloaded, and let's upload it to the data file share. And I'll come back when it's ready. Alright, it's good. And now let's just refresh this. I'll come back when it's ready. Okay, so I figured out what was going on. When I was trying to load this PC, it wouldn't load. I restarted it and it said, it can't connect to the network, and it just gave me these default drives. And then so I tried to just do what I did before of going into file share and connecting to it, but giving a different drive, and it wasn't working. It was saying access is denied, and I'm like, okay, well, we changed the firewall settings, so I went to networking. I'm like, this is good, but what else do we need to do? I figured you needed to add the existing virtual network VPN, because that's what it says here. It says unable to reach the Azure storage account via port 445, so make sure you're using a VPN. And so we already set the firewall to block it. So anyway, so what I did is add existing. I picked this VNet and I picked the subnet to add, and then after add, then you save it and then add it, and then now it works. Well, now actually I was able to create it I don't know if it actually works all the way, so let's see. Alright, here it is, the network share. So go into it, and we have this. Let's just copy it to the desktop. And it's probably going to want us to extract it, so select it, select compress folder tools, extract all, extract, then open up PowerShell, okay. Okay, we go to PowerShell. Let's go here. Did I extract it in here? I don't know, but we'll see. So we change the directory. Let's just do this. And now we're gonna log into AZ copy. What the heck? Okay. Now slash AZ copy. .exe. Alright, I didn't. See users Azure user desktop. I don't know why it's not working. Let's try it here. Alright, let's rerun it. I don't know why it's not working. We're in the right place. Let's open this. Let's see if I followed the right steps then. Select PowerShell, PowerShell. Okay, let's just move on. I think we're already logged in or something, because I just ran this and it worked. But you know, I changed the file path to O because that's what I did when I made a new file share. Well, when I reconnected to it, and now it's saying we don't have access. But actually, when I ran this, it said shutting down. Let's go shared access signature. Generate SAS and connection string. but I don't have authorization. So I recreate everything and map them to F and G. But anyway, so here I was able to get it to work because you have to literally get the .exe and put it into the desktop, because before it was just in here, and that's why it wasn't working before. So says to log in, use this. So let's do that. Gosh, this virtual machine's so slow. And we're gonna use this code. Whoops. Let's do this again. Alright, I might have to change the pop-up settings or something. I'll come back when it's ready. So the trick is to use an external web browser. So that's why it's not working on a virtual machine. So I copied the code. I went to the website like it said, and here's the code. And you can do all that. I don't know if I want to click this because it might, whatever. I want to use, yeah, I gotta use sandbox. So just forget it. Anyway, let's do this. Let's hope it works. I'll come back when it's ready. And let's try it. Okay, it's making 100 of it. So that's how it should have worked before. When I first tried it, it didn't work. So it's working. Cool. And now we're going to do steps that I talked about earlier, and hopefully it works. So let's go to our storage account. Shared access signature. At the bottom, select generate SAS and connect the string. So go down to generate SAS and connection string, but it's not working. I don't know why, but let's just skip it. Skip, because I went over what it should say. And let's do the create a share snapshot. So you go to your shares, let's do in data, in operations, do the snapshot splayed, add snapshot, give it a comment if you want. I created one, and you go to your VM, go to File Explorer, go to data, where do you put it? Here's 100 files are created. And let's see. Right click into text files, properties, and then that's, yeah. previous versions. You can open it, you can restore. I just opened it. Let's say I delete test upload. And restore. And I'm guessing it'll come back. Let's go back to data. And test uploads there. So restored it. And that's it.